Hey everyone, it's Vince here. Today I'm going to show you 3 different ways you can earn cash straight from your mobile phone. Great to see you again and I hope you enjoy. So the first application is called Crossplatform Streams. Now you gotta note, this is a new app from Givvy. So for the last year, Givvy's been pretty hit or miss in my opinion, but on today's video, we're gonna see if this app's actually worth it or not. The whole concept is that you pretty much watch live streams either from Twitch or YouTube to earn real money. And remember, depending on where you live, obviously it's gonna behave completely different. But this is what it looks like when you first launch it up. Top left corner of the screen, you're gonna find your currency of real money. Underneath that, you have your platform that you wanna watch and the categories that you can pick through. And I have to say, there are categories pretty much for the whole of Twitch or YouTube, which is pretty cool. But not too cool if you're an actual creator on here, because creators like myself don't get any sort of revenue. It goes straight to Givvy. But tapping on the platform button, you can see we have the choice of either YouTube, Twitch, or both. They do give you the top categories as well, and obviously you can go through there and pick some of the most watched categories on Twitch. They do also support a whole range of different languages as well, if that matters to you. For the platforms, I just go both. Now at least we have a mix between Twitch creators and of course YouTube creators. So again, you can either browse through the list they automatically feed to you, or you can search for their own videos if you want to try and find them on YouTube. So it looks like Dr. Disrespect is streaming Tarkov right now. Simply tap on the thumbnail and it's going to take you straight to the video you want to watch. So in theory, this is literally feeding the video from either YouTube or Twitch to Givvy Streams. And I'm not too sure about the copyright on that, but either way they're doing it. So now if you were to look at the top right corner of the screen, you can see the video earnings area. You'll notice that it gives you an expected earnings per hour, which mine is supposedly $1.43 worth of USD per hour for watching videos. And then to the left of that, you have the current amount of currency you've generated during this run. So what ends up happening is that Givvy's playing advertisements throughout this experience, right? And in return, they're giving you a little bit of the revenue. It's pretty straightforward all in all, and definitely not going to make you any serious cash in my opinion. The thing is, Givvy's really pumping out the new applications these days. That's why you see them so much on the channel. I really wish they increased the pay rate. Looking at the video earnings area again though, that $1.43 USD is not guaranteed, by the way. It fluctuates throughout the day. And again, heavily depending on where you live, that earning rate's going to be completely different. So once you finish that video, it then tells you exactly how much revenue you managed to generate. At the bottom of the screen, you have your liked area. This is pretty much if you favorite any videos or follow anyone on the platform. You then have the referral area, and this is pretty much the exact same Givvy system that you guys probably know about. Whenever you invite someone to Givvy, they give you 20% of their earnings for free without affecting them, plus your friend or viewer gets 3 cents for free for joining up. So you guys of course can find my referral code in the description below. Only if you want to though. There is also the offer wall area, okay? And I never go near the offer walls on Givvy. That's just my personal preference. I just don't think they're worth your time at all. Let me just break down that Coinbase currency for you. You can see here 10,000 of the coins equals 1 cent worth of USD currency. It does have all the standard Givvy cash out options, by the way, guys. Of course, including PayPal, crypto, and even Amazon cash outs and many more. For PayPal currency, it's $1.04 USD minimum, whereas Coinbase is 35 cents. Amazon 69 cents, and Payeer 35 cents. So to give you an example, the absolute highest paying survey on CPX Research is 27 cents. And those prices just get continually worse as we go down the list. That gives you a breakdown of how skewed the prices are on the offer walls on Givvy apps, at least here in Australia. And just like I said, the exact same thing can be said for the offer wall selection itself, okay? I really do not like these prices. So, does Cross-Platform Streams by Givvy actually pay us? I cashed out $1.10 worth of USD currency to my Payeer account, and I was paid without any issues whatsoever instantly. So at least at the time of this recording, I'm confident PayPal cash outs will work as well. The choice is yours if you want to use it, everyone. I still don't think it's really worth your time unless you're going to be watching the content anyway, because at least here in Australia, the max I'm going to earn is like $1 or $2 per day if I'm lucky. And that's with leaving the phone on all day. Either way, let's move on. Just quickly wanted to say, if you guys enjoy what I do here on YouTube every single day, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much. Next up, we have FIVsurveys.com. So now this is what FIVsurveys.com looks like. Pretty much, everyone. I couldn't find an application itself, but what you can do is just simply go to their website from your phone, and that's all you really need to do. The homepage states complete 5 surveys and earn $5. It's that easy, with no minimum payout and instant withdrawals. They're claiming to be changing the way that people make money online by taking surveys. But is 5 surveys actually worth our time? That's exactly what you're going to find out now. I have to say, 5 surveys is extremely unique, okay? Because this is what it looks like when you first sign in and create your account. At the top of the screen, you have your account balance. Underneath, you have your requirements to get your $5 worth of cash, which is of course completing 5 surveys, everyone. So the way you break that down, any one of these many surveys that are available on 5 surveys are all going to contribute towards that $5 goal, because you get $1 per survey that you complete no matter what. So this 10-minute survey will give me $1. This 17-minute survey, $1. This 8-minute survey, $1, guaranteed. The only issue is, just like every single other get paid to platform with surveys, you're gonna get disqualified or screened out with certain surveys. It just happens everywhere, everyone, so there's nothing really too special about that. This is what it looks like when you can participate in a survey, and there you go. Even though it was a 4-minute survey, I still managed to get disqualified, everyone. So you do have to keep your expectations realistic, okay? But on the flip side of that, if you go to the claim reward button, you have your PayPal cash out for $5 and over 30 different gift cards you can go through. Like, look at this selection, everyone, all being $5 minimum cash outs here. So depending on where you live, of course, these options are going to be completely different. But the fact that every single survey will give you $1, and at least in my own experience with plenty of surveys being able to complete, or at least attempt to complete, you really can't have a problem with that. But is 5 surveys actually going to pay us for our time? I'm very happy to say, everyone, I withdrew $5 and was paid out literally instantly without any issues whatsoever to my PayPal account. Ideally, let's hope other developers are going to go down this route for 2024. At least in my experience, 5 surveys is 100% legit. Again, experiences will vary depending on country, but I had a good time at least. Next, we have Slots Master. Enjoy spinning. So whenever I see little slot machine applications, everyone, I always get a little bit worried, okay? Because the whole concept of, you know, using a slot machine without using your own money is pretty much not realistic at all. And the way that Givvy does this again is by showing you advertisements while you're playing or playing the ads in the background. Now, this is what it looks like when you first launch it up. You have your coin-based currency, you have the only slot machine game to play, plus the jackpot of coins that you can supposedly win. You have the offer wall, you have the referral system, and then you have a leaderboard system as well. Now, top right corner of the screen, you can find your notifications and a present. That little present will allow you to watch an advertisement for direct coin. Now, this might be a good little opportunity for you or a complete waste of time depending on your country. The same thing applies to Slot Master as a whole. At least here in Australia though, Slot Master runs on the exact same currency system as all the other Givvy apps, 10,000 coins equaling 1 cent. Same thing applies to all the cash out options as well, everyone. I'm not going to go through every single one of them. You guys have already seen them before and you probably know how Givvy works by now. So Slots Master has this little 300% system here. Supposedly if we install 2 applications from advertisements, we can get a 300% bigger reward. Now I've tried this little system, everyone, and I have not been able to get it to work, okay? But maybe you can yourself. Either way, this is what the slot element looks like. Looking towards the middle of the screen, you can obviously see the different slot elements. Now top right corner of the screen, you can actually see a pay table. It's that little pink icon. This is where it will take you to the rules area where you can figure out exactly how much you're going to get per symbol or match of symbol. Now looking at the total bet section, I can actually raise this all the way up to 1 cent USD worth of currency, everyone, sitting at 10,000 coins. So that's the maximum amount that you're allowed to actually bet with. Underneath the total bet area, we have the spin button, the max bet button, and the auto button if you don't want to play yourself and let it automatically spin. So if I tap the spin button now, looking towards the middle of the screen, I've now just bet 1 cent USD. And as I'm talking, the application has literally crashed. Pretty much the servers are down right now, but it's actually taken my money and not giving me anything in return. While the servers are down, let's check out the offers. Again, exact same situation as the other Givvy app. I don't really see the benefit of using the offer walls on the Givvy apps, personally. Givvy Slot Master is a very, very basic app. I'm sure you guys understand it. It continuously crashes though, pretty much making it unplayable. Like, to get this review footage for you guys, I had to literally go through the crashes for hours. I will say though, everyone, I did cash out $2.29 USD and I was paid out without any issues instantly. Again, it has the exact same referral system as the other Givvy apps. If you want your 3 cents for free, you can join through my code. But at least here in Australia, the application is very, very buggy. But when it does work, it's actually pretty fun. You're generally looking at earning around $1 per hour if you're lucky enough to get the right symbols. But on the more realistic side for average users, you're looking at about 20 to 10 cents per hour in my opinion. Again, completely up to you what you want to do with Givvy Slot Master, but at least now you know. Thank you so much for watching. Check out my channel for hundreds of other reviews. I'll be back in a few days. Stay safe.